Oh, Marcus from Cleveland, from Diana. Oh, we saw some of the answers to this in your last answer. Just give us a clean energy answer to Marcus's question.
Sure. Well, natural gas, which is what my company primarily makes, it's the cleanest of the fossil fuels. It's been a big part of, our reduction in greenhouse gases in the United States, is switching from coal to natural gas. And so, there is a transition that's underway. It's just going to take some time. There's a lot of mechanical things that have to happen along the way. And I see natural gas as a key component of that.
Yeah. Rachel, you lived in Australia and in Asia, and I can't even imagine some of the challenges you must have faced, just because of the fact that those cultures in some parts of Asia certainly are not even supportive of women. But what's your experience with different cultures?
I've been super lucky that I've, like you said, been across the Middle East, Africa, Asia, Australia. It's one of the things that I really enjoyed the most throughout my career is the opportunity to meet different people, understand different cultures. And I think there's a real amazing opportunity that you have in working with different cultures, in sort of going back to what we were talking about before with strategic partnerships. How do you understand your message and get your message across, whatever it might be, to that other person that has a different background or cultural experience or different language? How can you put it on yourself to get that message over to them in a way that they understand? And one of those, you brought it up very rightfully, in some of those locales, women are traditionally different roles or seen very differently in business. And so that has always been something that I have been extraordinarily passionate about. It's something that I've had the opportunity to do at Cisco by being the executive sponsor for the Americas for women of Cisco, is to say, how can I be a role model? How can I stand out and support other women through? How can I create a pathway for women to see what is possible and put myself out there, whether it's in a business context, a social context, whatever it might be, to provide, that pathway. And I think it's really important to do that. And I think that each and every one of us, thankfully, so many people are joining the call today in order to understand how can we help other women that want to be engineers or who are engineers up through the ranks. And I think it's an amazing thing. And we all need to lean in on that, no matter what geography we're in.
In the old days, you used to go to one company and stay there for your whole career. I don't know, Diana, have you changed companies a lot? I mean, have you been with many different companies? And then we'll go to Rachel, because I know you've done a number of changes. I'd like to know why you would change companies and what does it do that's positive for your career, Diana?
Now, that's a really good question. I think that has changed a lot. I started with Chevron and I was there about 7 years. And, I was, just at a point in my career where, I was wanting to continue on the rigs for a while, which I did. And then I could see the computers coming in and I knew that I need to get off the rigs and become housebroken again. So, there was kind of I was living out of Denver. We didn't have an office here. So that's why, I left Chevron at that point. But, for me, it's always been, finding another challenge is really why I've left companies. I don't leave just for money. I leave for experience if I go elsewhere. And, I try to always look at what my situation is and say, am I learning something? Am I valued where I'm at? Like, do they consider my opinion when they make decisions? And, is it fun? That's the other part for me is, I really enjoy what I do every day. And if I get somewhere where it's not fun, I will, if I can't change it, leave for that.